Stream. Mike is. Can you include your audio?
Indeed, I have. Good evening, everybody.
Let's go!
Welcome, everybody, to round one in Australia. Uh, this is the newly introduced Tier 4 here, the bottom tier of F1WL. That doesn't mean we'll get lease racing, but it does mean we have more time to see these cars on track. We're in Australia today. Should be a fantastic one.
Yep, as Jeansy has said, it's new tier. There are two more tiers with us. We've got Tier 3, which was the Tier 2 from last season. We've got Tier 2, which is filled with the Tier 1 reserves and some new drivers. And Tier 1 is mostly the same of what we had before, and they are not readying up, so, hang on.
Yeah, so this should be a very exciting one. So some names you might remember. RFWEC makes his return in F1WR after taking a break. Dance Super, as they ready up now. Dance Super makes a return in the Williams. Rimac in AlphaTauri filling in. Trixby live in the Alpine. David Duds
We
Vids,
have
he has appeared sometimes in the Ferrari. High Caliber, obviously present in last season's Tier 2. Luke Bott, the Alpine owner and now driver. And Zakiman06, the man who could do bits today.
Zaki didn't do many races last season, but he
Mm.
was there. He was present through some of them. As we are
Is
now
it sprint?
beginning qualifying. No, it's not sprint. It's just that, sessions are a bit. Yeah, we've gone with short qualifyings because right after this, actually, almost right after this, there'll be like, I would say, an hour between, maybe? And, yeah, it'll be like an hour between
Mm. Yes.
both
Well,
tier
I
4 and
think
tier 1.
this should be due to end about 7, right?
7:30-ish.
7:30.
As the lobby broke.
No?
It's it says the session will start in 00 for me.
I'm all good. It's just no one's come out the pit lane yet.
Oh, hell yeah. Right, so yeah, we have got yeah, you know, all 8 drivers, not as many as we normally get. That does not, if they are relatively clean though, we should hopefully get battles between all 8 drivers.
Yes, should be a very entertaining
Which,
one this weekend.
which I think will be very interesting.
Absolutely, yeah. And there are a lot of points on offer. In fact, there is only points on offer, considering there's only
For this
6
race. There are
drivers.
currently 12 confirmed drivers on the grid, 4 not making it today.
And it will be Dance Super to put the first bit of rubber down here in F1WL. I'm just enabling my telemetry and detail and everything like that. Dance Super then, prominent in last season.
It's not letting me change the cameras.
Neither. That's great. Oh well.
Come on.
So,
Oh, let's.
yeah, definitely prominent in last
So,
season, especially in Bahrain
yeah.
after he made a notable 8 different pit stops. Let's see what kind of pace he can lay down.
Oh, I can actually change cameras now. Okay, right, yeah. Yeah, so that's super going to be the first driver to hopefully set a lap if he does not put it into a wall.
Indeed.
I'm not trying to jinx it, but like, you never know. But we've currently got 4 of the 8. And High Caliber is also currently heading out of the pits. But not really sure about this pace, because I'm not really sure. Like, Dance in general, or like high caliber's pace, like in here.
Well,
If he'll be too fast.
we'll have a look then as Dance comes around the final corner. I'm going to do a little bit of a run on this lap if that's alright with you.
Yep.
So, down the main straight then, we come across the line for the first lap in F1WL Season 5 into turn 1. Very good from him, making sure not to be... Well, he was almost right on the limit there. Out of turn 1, into turn 3 now I think this is. On the curb again on the exit, turn 4. Just want to make sure you don't get on that sausage curb and ride it. Turn 5, very sharp turn there, absolutely taking that quite well actually. Got to make sure not to get on the inside curb, otherwise you will spin. Probably didn't take a lot of, enough of the track than what you technically could. Nice little cornering there from him. Yeah, what I've noticed about Dance Super, he's very sort of rough on the turnings. He's not super smooth. Anyway, into the very difficult and challenging fast-flowing hairpin.
Oh, and he's
Invalidates.
invalidated. Anyway,
Unlucky for
next
Dance
driver
Super.
will be David, as he goes through the fast section where Dance invalidated. Goes on the grass, did not lose it.
Did not lose it,
And now
and
we
crucially,
enter.
did not invalidate either.
Yeah, final sector now. And you gotta take it like gear 5 here. And of course, as we are looking at, when we get to tier 1, which is in a couple of hours, we will truly see how fast these cars can really go when you can really push them.
Absolutely.
They can't. With a 124.7, which we do not know yet. In reality, this is just like a pre-season testing. We do not know anyone's pace. RF now to be the next driver to, well, he's starting a lap. Whilst we have Luke here,
Trixby to come across
who
the line.
is Trixby is, yep, into final 2 corners. Gear 2.
Ooh, lovely.
He's, as we see him now, he's about to come across the line. It's going to be almost a second slower than David. Next is going to be Luke, and he is invalidated. But it was not a good lap from him at all. Next will be High Caliber, who will be fastest, 6/10 quicker than
That's a
everyone
good lap
else.
from him, to be fair.
That is quite impressive, I would say. Alright, yep. Dance is still invalidated, and RF's also invalidated. Next is, we're looking at Rimac, who just started his lap. And who knows, he could definitely make a dent here in the positions. And with a 27.5 first sector, I forgot how good that is in terms of first sector times.
Under a minute, well, under half a minute even, that seems like a pretty good time. As he does extend the track a little bit, but it's not too far off to where the game invalidates the lap. Let's see how he takes this next sector. Nice and cautious shift down.
Fast.
Still carried quite a lot of speed, to be fair. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Just got on the exit curb like you should. Flips the apex then into the next slightly faster right-hander. Just turns before he downshifts. Something that looks very interesting. Little bit of
Has a little
moment on the exit. But he's going to come across the line and
next driver.
pole. Yeah,
And
23.9. Great lap.
First driver to break into 123s this weekend.
Zaki Man going to come across the line. It's a 23.968 for Zaki Man. That's a good lap.
Zaki Man in the Mercedes. Only Mercedes tier 4 driver. And he has gone and taken the fast time for now. Sure, he's going to be quite happy with that one, even though there is not too much competition. But You're still on top, which is what counts.
Ah, it's a very good sector. That little chicane, very fast chicane. That's a fantastic little one for Luke there. Let's hope he just hasn't lost too much time out of the next two sectors. Round the fast right-hander in 6th gear rather than 5th, which is very,
Interesting.
very interesting to see. Doesn't have too much of a moment.
Ooh, and Rimac has spun.
22,
Yep.
23, and it will be a 24-8 for Luke. So not a bad lap at all. Ahead of his teammate Trixby.
Yep.
As we see
Trixby
RFWC
did
on the
not do the greatest time, but you know.
Wait, we move. RFWC F1 making a return here in F1WL, the legend.
Purple sector 2 apparently.
Oh,
He
absolutely
is
incredible dance
flying
super
right
over
now.
there on the right-hand side. Yeah, fantastic looking lap so far for RFWEC. I wonder if he has got a setup on, because normally he doesn't. 5th gear into the next corner. Taken like a true champion. Braking early. Again, a little bit cautious on the throttle.
Now
But he
into
sends it fully into the final corner.
Is he going to get pole? It's going to be close.
It is pole!
RFWEC has beaten everyone else by 5/10.
That's a great lap.
Great lap
That's a
from him.
fantastic lap from RFWC. Dance super on a lap then. Trixby coming out for for another one.
A yellow flag in.
I think Luke had a little bit of a moment. Oh, dance
Luke
super.
is having a bit.
Is dance super?
Luke is having.
Sorry. Good.
Luke he has no wing right now.
Ah.
Which, yeah. Oh yeah, back to dance.
He's being held up at the minute, I think, by Trixby.
He's being held by Trixby, it seems.
Just a lot of dirty air and slipstream. I don't think he's going to move off of the racing line. Is this some team tactics there? This is going to ruin Dance Super's lap.
This is definitely a penalty to Trixby.
It's got to be a penalty to Trixby there. That is dirty play.
That was there for like 20 seconds, I'd say. We didn't see how well, but like
Dance Super invalidates anyway, but still.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But that definitely affects him a lot.
Yeah, agreed.
Anyway, David on a new lap. He's about to finish.
It looks like a strong one as well.
It could be strong. He's gone 24.5, only a 10th up, which does not take him any higher. There's already seemed to be like
there's definitely signs of improvement.
Yeah, it's signs of improvement. But for David to actually improve, he's gonna have to improve by around 4 or 5/10, and to get pole, he has to go a full second quicker.
Trixby and Dance behind him now on a lap. Dance yet to set a lap, even though there's only 7 minutes left in this session.
I mean, to be fair, Dance he's had multiple attempts, but
just invalidated.
He's just been blocked by Trixby. And speaking of, he is on a lap now. Trixby, a bit ahead of Dance.
This is a fantastic looking lap so far from Dance Super. Definitely where he wants to. Well, not really where he wants to be, behind Trixby with all that dirty air blowing in the way of his car, and that is what I mentioned.
He's in the wall.
That is not what he would have wanted. Dance Super out of the session then, no time.
And that will
he will be starting last.
That will be Dance starting at the back. Who knows what he can do? Anyway, Trixby about to finish his lap.
Around the final corner then.
I think it looks better.
Only by 2/10.
2/10 quicker.
It's not enough.
It's not good enough for him. And Zaki now will start his lap. High Caliber's gone quicker, and he's really pushing now. A 22. 8. Why did
that's
I say
a fantastic
40?
lap from High Caliber, that. 1.2 seconds quicker. Does this mean RFWC will have to go out on another lap? I think it does.
RF will have to step it up a little bit. But from what I can see, from RF's fastest lap, it on 3 laps, 1 softs, I think.
There's definitely room for improvement
Interest,
then with RFWC's lap.
probably. I'm not sure. So, oh, Zach's gone fastest sector 1. Not up by much, but
RFWC then coming out of the pit lane. We've got yellow
in 2.
flags.
Sec 2. Zacky's up again.
Oh, but he goes
Apparently.
wide and he
Oh,
pulls it
he
down
spun!
super. Can he keep it on the wall? He can't. Oh, dear. He's lucky to
Luckily,
get away.
he's not out of the session.
He is
but
lucky to get away. He's a lucky, lucky boy.
He is lucky. Rear tyres did not go off. And luckily, due to we do not have chassis or rear wing damage.
Ooh. Rimac invalidates, being 2 tenths up in the first sector alone. Luke 5 tenths up. This could be enough to go into P5 here. He just has to keep it very, very clean. Very early braking not really when he's supposed to, but he is going to come in even though he was improving.
I think there was a mess up there.
Must have been. So,
but RS now will be
starting his lap, a possible pole contender here. Begins his
starting
lap.
Fresh softs now.
A 122.8 to beat. It's a good start for him. That's a fantastic bit of cornering as we see A11 joining. Probably to have a little bit of a watch to see what the driver's racing lines will be like. Very nice braking from RFWEC into turn 3. Turn 4 then. Right up against the curb. Absolutely fantastic so far. A spectacular lap from RFWEC. Heading to this right-hander. No issues with that so far.
Right. I want to watch RS lap before I take a look at this radio message that Dance Super has sent. 2 tenths up.
2 tenths up. It's not going to be enough just yet, but with 2 minutes left, he's definitely got enough in the... Well, he might have enough in the tank to go for another one.
May not be good to go for another one, but...
To be fair, it is a stonking lap that High Caliber puts in here, and I think RFWEC would be definitely content with a 123.4, which would...
The RS is open. RF is looking mighty fast as he
goes
has
pole!
beaten him.
He goes pole!
He's gone pole.
Incredible!
What a lap.
Are we going to see a fight for pole here? Does this mean High Caliber does react? He is going to come out of the pit lane now,
He has to come out now. He has to react. And I was thinking Lotus was going to help out Zaki, but I'm not sure. So as Dancer said in the team radio, he goes, "Sorry guys, but what was Trixby doing?" It's a good question.
It's a very good question. Words to be had, I should suspect, in the Alpine camp. But for now, David on a lap then. Just shoots a little bit deeper than what he probably wanted to do.
David using used softs is an interesting...
Yes, that is a very interesting strategy. I don't think you realised that he is on used softs.
Well, I mean, he's got his lap invalidated, so I mean... Anyway, Luke is now on his lap. Can Luke do anything? He has to make up 2 seconds in 1 lap, which can be possible, but like, who
David
knows?
Invalidates.
I think Luke might, if Luke was sandbagging, then yeah, he could probably go 2 seconds up. No reason for him to sandbag though. as he is going 2 attempts up sector 1, as we just saw. Luke now about to finish sector 2 here, and he is 3 attempts up. He needs to go 5 attempts for P5. DRS is open. He is
RF.
flying
Oh,
right
sorry,
now.
David's hit the wall.
As David's out, he's in a wall.
RF going
He won't be
backwards.
improving. Oh, that's interesting.
I think he
RF
spun on
might
the
get
exit.
disqualified.
Nah, he spun on the exit.
And now,
High caliber
Lucas
attempt.
has a bit of a drop. Lucas dropped it a bit, but he does look like he's going to improve. What is it going to be? He
P6.
doesn't though. He doesn't improve. He just drops it. But now we're going to be looking at High Caliber, who needs to improve now.
He's a 10th
to
down.
take pole. He's a 10th down though. It's not looking good. Heading in to the final corner. He takes it wonderfully. DRS is open. It doesn't look like he's improving, and I don't believe it. RFWC on his return is on pole position for the first race of F1WL Season 5 and the first ever race for Tier 4. Wonderful from him as he does some celebration weaving. I don't blame him. Nice lap from him. Really just wonderful from him as comes across the line. And that was amazing from him. And that is your quality results there.
RFWC.
Amazing.
On pole by less than a 10th. High caliber in second. Zacky Man in third. Rimac in fourth. David does
Only
vids
by a 10th.
and Luke Bot in
I'm very
fifth and
excited
sixth.
to
The
see
two
the
spots
battle
there.
that will.
Tricks
I'm
be
very
live.
excited to see the battle
Oh yes,
that
definitely.
occurs between these guys.
Should be a very interesting one indeed.
Anyway, RF has a soft set available. High Caliber and Rimac do not though. And David's gone with an interesting strategy because he did not use. He used only one tire. And RF's very happy, but there is a lot of not very family friendly words that I am not allowed to say.
Ah, right.
We are unprofessional, but we are family friendly around here.
Absolutely we are.
So. And now we slowly wait for the drivers to sort strategies and be ready, I guess.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Should be a very interesting start.
So if anyone in the chat wants to ask any questions, I will answer them best I can. Whilst we wait for the... I'm not sure if I turned on formation lap. Oh no. We need to check now. Where is the formation lap things? Uh-oh, rules and flags. It's off. Okay. I'm gonna get beaten. Sorry, Mick. Why are there only 8 drivers? Because there is 8 drivers, unfortunately. Meant to be 12 in the lineup, but yeah. Only 8 because a few can't make it. Anyway, yeah. Start the Grand Prix immediately because I was dumb and forgot formation.
5 red lights!
Luke's got a jump start, and
no.
it's lights out. Away we go for the first round, and
Zacky Man gets a jump on High Caliber here.
Zacky Man may take the lead here. Not lead, but High Caliber's dropped back. Rimac might get involved here. Now it's going to be Rimac versus Zacky into turn 3. Zaki bats out though, and it's RF leading the Australian Grand Prix from Rimac, from Zaki, and that
Down
is Dan
super.
who has spun.
Yeah, so a
That's
very good start
unfortunate.
for RFWEC. Rimac Orange though, very close, only 4 tenths back. Zaki Man 4 tenths back, 5 tenths now back on him. David a second down on third place, but this is a very juicy fight so far. High Caliber, not even sure what happened to him off the start. Just
He's
bogged
just
down
had a bad
so much
start
from
there.
P2 down to P6. Dance Super, just not his weekend this weekend. But RFWEC
High
put
Caliber's
it on
now
pole.
made his first move now, back charging, back up the grid. I do not know. Oh, oh, RF spun. I don't know what has happened to RF. There is a... Okay, bye. What's happened to you? Oh, maybe just leave and rejoin, I guess. I'll give you... It's fine, I can still commentate. Anyway, oh, Rimac's off. He's in the wall. Zaki now leads, and Rimac in the wall. Virtual safety car's out, and it's absolute heartbreak for Rimac. And RF has a chance, maybe. If this goes to a full course, then he could have a chance here. But I don't think it is. As absolute heartbreak there for him, and oh, feel bad for him. He had such a good start there, and now he slipped in the wall. Dance can't gain anything from this because he is on the medium tires. Anyway, virtual safety car. Drivers have to go 40% speed, I believe, until the green flags, which have not been waved out. Quite a big crash for Rimac. And so the top three are quite close together. And Jeansy, you back? Well, now we go back. RS got a drive-through for speeding under virtual safety car conditions, and we are off again. Zaki leads from David and High Caliber, and now High Caliber as David's done a Rimac, and David's in the wall, and there's probably going to be another safety car. Massive crash for both of them. Oh my lord. So, drivers are dropping like flies in very similar places. RF's Zaki now accepts the fast lap, as there's been only one proper racing lap, which was lap 1. And yeah, just really, everyone's had bad races here, and RF into pits to serve his penalty. Zaki Man's got 3 seconds already, only lap 4. So now it's gonna be High Caliber versus Zaki Man. High Caliber gonna be keeping it clean now. He wants to keep it clean here. And it's yellow flag sector 1. Dance has gone quickest. And now High Caliber almost loses it, Luckily, compared to the other drivers, he keeps it onto the track and does not spin it. And so this race, we are going to be having a battle between High Caliber and Zaki. But Zaki's got the 3 seconds. High Caliber doesn't. Zaki's gone fastest now. High Caliber, comparing their laps, I think Zaki was faster by 5 tenths. That's not very good for him. Here's a 3-second one for track limits. So, yeah. So, what went from absolute wonders to heartbreak for RFWEC as he drops to the back of the grid now. Luke gets a penalty. But I mean, the Alpines have, which was the only other team with 2 drivers, have for the most part kept it out the wall. And I better not be. I have jinxed it as Trixby is in the wall. Luckily, no damage. I think we can take a look at the car. No damage for Trixby, I think. Luckily. He did it in the same place where David and Rimac did. What are the technical issues, Mick? Tell me. Oh. We can... volume. I've moved my mic closer, so... I mean, if that helps. I'm I think he wants you to speak, Jeansy. Mick wants me to turn up the game audio, right? Yeah, I turn it down because, like, you know, quite loud this game is. Anyway. Hopefully that's better. RF's out, though. Completely different place to everyone else. And it is a safety car. Yep. Understood. Oh yeah, invite Jeansy now. Where is Jeansy? I have so many people here. Jeansy. Boom. So, Trixby's on hards now. Trixby passes the safety car. Zaki is the leading car right now. As I feel both High Caliber and... Yep, they both come in to the pit lane now. Why hasn't GC joined? Jeans man. Jeansy. Alright, oh, they are on hards. They are going with an interesting strategy here. Hards did not do me well in pre-season testing. So, I mean... Luke has gone in for new softs. Interesting. As... I say we could do an interview, maybe. Yeah. I am on my own. For now. Oh my lord, what's going on here? Anyway. Yeah, Zaki. Yep, everyone is on hard other than Luke and Dance, who have gone very different strategies here. Dance is on the used mediums that he has been on since lap 1. And Luke is now on fresh softs. And hopefully this lap we will see the safety car come in and we will see some racing between the top two and maybe the others. Luke is definitely going to be fast on these softs, I can tell you that much. And who knows, Dance may be able to make an upset with these medium tyres. Not sure what Trixby's gonna do. He's on all tyres everyone else, as now safety car is coming in. And it will be Zaki, who has slowed down quite a lot, but he has the limiter. Because, you know, F1 added that dumb thing. And we will be seeing how will Zaki control this grid. High Caliber's getting quite close to he's trying to get quite close to him. Anyway, restart is going to happen. Almost looks like High Caliber's going to touch Zaki, as Zaki, is he off? He is off now. Zaki man off to start. He passes the safety car, but he is off. Green flag, and we are racing. High Caliber now. He almost loses it, and Luke is going to try make a move round the outside. High Caliber's not there. He's behind him. Luke now takes P2, and he'll be hunting down Zaki for first place in the Australian Grand Prix. Zaki's gone away well, 7 tenths behind. Trixby's gone a 3-second time penalty now. And Zaki leads still. But High Caliber, he's losing it on these hards. He's been passed by Dance Super on the used medium tyres. And now, Dance will try and hunt down the front runners. But High Caliber needs to make it back again. He's lost too much time to Zaki. He can't have that. He's meant to be challenging for the win here. He went from P2 almost to last in just 1 lap. And we're going to be looking at this really interesting battle between Luke and Zaki. Because, I mean, it's fresh softs, it's softs versus hards. What's not to love about this now? Drivers differently paced, but we can definitely see who's gonna probably come out on top. It's normally the soft runners. And we're getting close. High Caliber is back past Dance Super for the lead. Not lead, but P3 back on the podium. And he's now got a 3.5 second gap. 3.7 to catch up back to the front runners. Not good for him at all. Yo, oh, and that is Luke. He could have made an upset. But he's in the wall now. And Zaki will be leading from 4 seconds. And I mean, 4 seconds is quite a bit, if I do say so. I'm gonna make a new party. Anyway, yeah. I will make. Boop, 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 boop. Oh wait, they're not in the lobby. Anyway, High Caliber is now closing in onto David, as I think he went like 2 tenths quicker last lap. I wasn't really looking, but that was a 27.7 for Zaki, and a 27.8. So no, he's not going quicker, but he was catching a second ago, and Jeansy unfortunately cannot rejoin, even though I've made the party joinable. So it's just gonna be us now, and High Caliber's just losing time again. Hards are not working for him. However, Dance is not new, but used mediums were working for him. He's gone quite wide though, and Trixby's just falling back here. Luke's had to go on to new mediums as he breaks into that turn. I think he got a bit scared, to be fair. I would be quite scared of that turn if I did just spin there on the fresh softs. As Zaki now does 28.1. But now, Dance Super will try to go down the inside off High Caliber. He gets the move done, but High Caliber might try to fight back. He's gone a bit wide, he has, but now it's going to be Dance Super up into P2, and can he be the one to chase down Zaki and take the lead this race with 17 laps to go on lap 13 of 29. So should be interesting. But now High Caliber just hasn't got these hards to work, and he's gotta hope for a safety car here. because he's definitely gonna have to pull out these. He's definitely gonna have to pull these hard tires quite far, and he also has to. He also just has to try and find the pace on these hards, or otherwise he is going to lose this race. No matter how many penalties people get, it doesn't matter if sure High Caliber's kept it clean. He's just not made this work at all. These hard tyres won't work for him in the long run. And he's gonna need a safety car. No doubt about it. I think Trixby's going faster than him now, as I will take a look. Trixby, 29.8 on hards, and High Caliber's really just struggling. There's either some kind of issue with the car, or he's just not going that fast. It does look like he's experiencing like some kind of understeer, but I generally cannot tell. But he has been dropped by Dance almost immediately, as nor is Dance actually catching up to Zaki. So Dance is gonna have to start pushing it on these medium tires. It's gonna be quite hard to do, but he has to start pushing them, or he's not gonna be in any chance to win this race. Or he might have to pit again, which I think he might, because you're not taking these tires. As he does come in to the pit lane, which will put him on, I'm gonna guess, another set of mediums. Zaki gets another 3-second time penalty, and High Caliber already 10 seconds back. Can't make these tires work, but Dance has to serve his 5 seconds, and now as he comes in, makes his tire change, heads out, and that will be not what the team wants. 5-second time penalty does not help anyone. And Trixby now is losing a slow amount of time here to High Caliber, who I'd say around a second a lap. He is losing 28.1, 29.3, around 1.2 seconds per lap, which is ideally not real. I wouldn't recommend losing 1.2 seconds per lap. It does not gain you anything, and it may, in the long run, get Zaki a chance to go for new softs and set the fast lap. He already has the fast lap, so there's no reason for him to try. But he may get Mr. Dance Super here on these fresh new medium tires, which will definitely be quite fast in the first few laps of this. Probably not this lap, because of course he pitted in and had to serve a 5-second time penalty. A 1:31.2. Actually, was that his first lap or was that his second? I think it was his first, but that was RF. He is in the wall. I can't tell actually. Oh yeah. So to recap all the retirements, Lotus retired on lap 1 because he wasn't meant to be here. Rimac hit the wall at turn 12. Same thing with David. RF hit the wall turn 6, I believe. And there's been a lot of drivers who have hit the wall at turn 6, I think it is. No, not turn 6, turn 12. Where is it? First lap. So Dance has to improve by like 0.3 to get this lap faster. He is not improving though. Surprised me as he almost spins. Oh, Dance, you can't scare me like that, man. I'm trying to watch you here, as there is a spin from Trixby though. As he's hit the wall, and that is definitely a. Oh, it's not, but Dance now. Podium positions. He's recovered quite well, really, and that is Dance Super, the new fast lap. And High Caliber's increased this. He has decreased this gap now. I think all the damage has been set in stone now. I think High Caliber's got the pace back. I think he's got the pace back, but he does not have the. But he has gone a bit too slow. And what is this channel? Mick, stop, please. Mick, you're giving me things and it's scaring me. Anyway, High Caliber is almost equal pace now, and with 12 laps, he would have to catch a second a lap, and even when he caught a second each lap, he would still be quite far. He would still be very close. He would actually be quite close, and he would have to make a move. He's not catching second lap. He is losing time again. And Dance, he's going quicker, and Dance improved his time. Has 125, 127. He's got faster than Zaki's time. Trixby's in the pit lane. Trixby, this is quite slow. Okay, that was really slow. I think we just saw what the average pace of a tier 4 driver looks like to a tier 1 driver, which is not the fastest. Dance now, he's just here setting laps, giving him one extra point. He's gone faster in sector 2. So yeah, I mean, Dance really just here to set the faster laps and maybe close up to High Caliber. He is within 14 seconds, which is basically the equal gap to how close High Caliber is to achieving a dream of a win. But Dance is closing that gap quite quickly. It's quite alarming, if I'm honest, for High Caliber. Maybe High Caliber should just make a pit stop now. He has not much to lose, and who knows? Oh, he's got a penalty, and that is Trixby in a wall. With no front wing, I think. Wow. Not the first time we've seen an Alpine with no wing. Looking at Luke here, who was the Alpine with no wing. And yeah, we're just gonna watch Dance now because, I mean, with the pace Dance is going, he is going to definitely maybe catch up to High Caliber before the end of the race. In fact, Dance is the only driver without a penalty. He's kept it quite clean here. I mean, if Dance just keeps being clean, then he might finish P2 here. In fact, actually no, he won't. In fact, he won't finish P1 because he would also have to somehow catch Zaki, who has drove a wonderful race. He's made no mistakes. I don't want to jinx it because last time I said something, Luke went into a wall when I said something about how well Alvin's doing. But I mean, Zaki's not doing too bad here. No. He's kept his car quite clean, and we're heading to the turn where most drivers spin. Zaki is not one of the drivers to have spun though. I'm always just gonna be waiting there because I have a bad feeling someone's gonna spin. Trixby's on new mediums again. Trixby, you can go to softs, mate. I think it would be a good investment if you ask me. 2 temps up in sector 2 for Dance. He is really pushing it here. 6 seconds. High Caliber's not. Does High Caliber just have damage? Because I mean, comparing this to his, he does come in though. So let's see. High Caliber into the pit lane here. He hasn't got much to lose, but he is in, and he will be making a swap. Dance has gone quicker, as he does. Yeah, he did have wing damage. That answers our questions of why High Caliber wasn't that quick. I'm not sure why he didn't pit earlier. Clearly saw the effects of the damage were getting worse. As could he lose out to Luke? No, he won't. Luke will stay in P4. As it definitely looks like Zaki is going to be the one to win this. I mean, I wouldn't expect Dance to go 25 seconds in 8 laps. But now High Caliber's gonna really just like maybe put Dance's laps to shame. I wonder where High Caliber got out wing damage from. Maybe it was from, well, it was from somewhere. Maybe he touched the wall somewhere, like here. Turn 10. Looks 3 seconds back, but he's not gonna be catching that. Purple sector 2. Hey, you know, Zaki will just chill here for the last bit, as I am going to leave for like a minute. I will be back though. Has anyone gone into the wall? I don't think they have. Has Trixby gone into the wall? No, he's just far behind. High Caliber, yeah, new softs, you know. Won't be hunting down, Dance in like 5 laps, but he will be. He will definitely. Actually, Trixby's been lapped by drivers. The High Caliber's gone fastest with a 25.0. This is just the pace of High. This is what the pace of High Caliber should have looked like. This is what it should have looked like. Not on the hards, of course, because I mean, he's not going to be setting those types of times on the hard tyres. But, you know, he's going the pace that you'd see him normally going. But after quite some surprising DNFs, like David and RF, who had a wonderful qualifying, P1 in quali, and it surprises me because, you know, the old high caliber you wouldn't see the old high caliber do that. In old tier 2 he would be P18, but he takes pole by a tenth to high caliber. So I mean, you know, big ups RFWEC. Season 5 world champion? Who knows? We'll see in the next 12 races, which are in about, I would say when this race is over, it would be 50 minutes-ish till Tier 1. You will see the first race of Tier 1, the fastest drivers, in fact, get ready to drive, and of course, apparently after this now, there will be rain pouring down in Australia. And now, so anyway, yeah. High Caliber's gone purple side too. He's catching Dance, like the same pace Dance caught. Actually, no. If High Caliber's catching Dance the same way Dance caught High Caliber, then I mean, I think he would have caught up now. So essentially, I'm like the master of jinxing. Let's go back to the leader, the race leader, who's had a wonderful Grand Prix. And let's just hope he doesn't hit a wall, eh? You know? You know, just avoid the wall, Saki. You got 4 more laps to go. 17 lap old hards. Wow. They should be in a retirement home. And, I mean, actually, I'm not sure how long the hards can go. Is this a long time for the hard tyres around Australia? Can someone in the Twitch comments tell me if this is a long time for the hard tyres to be going around Australia? Because I'm not sure. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, someone tell me, is 17 laps a long time on the hards? 18 laps for Australia? Because I'm not sure myself. Because I have not taken any account here. And, you know, I mean, wait. Okay, no, wait. Okay, no, I was thinking Alpine would take the lead of constructors with their 2 drivers, but not right now, no. It would be like 22 points, I believe, between the 2 drivers, which would put them P2. To be fair, not bad. I mean, in Tier 4, where there are only 12 drivers, and like only 2 teams with drivers with a full lineup. Full lineup of drivers is going to be quite OP. I mean, RF and David probably could have done a lot more than what the Alpines are doing, if I'm honest. But, I mean, the Alpines are really winning because, are they in the wall? No. So, who's the real winner here? The Alpines, yeah. I think the real winner is Zaki, because he has had the perfect race, basically. 2 seconds down. He is just slipping back, and those tyres definitely just want to just give that some Maybe we'll have an interview with Saki at the end. Or High Caliber. Or Luke. Or Trixie. I don't know. Or Dance, you know. Whoever wants an interview can get an interview. Yeah. David, I'm gonna be honest here. As a Ferrari driver, I don't think the track clapped you. I think you just like, you know, made a mistake somewhere. You know. Zaki has done a wonderful racing, and I mean, I haven't focused on him much because, well, he's just sat here really. I mean, he could get a few more penalties, and I wouldn't care as long as he doesn't get DNF'd. As long as he doesn't get DNF'd, I just don't want him to hit the wall. I mean, who did I jinx? I jinxed the Alpines. I jinxed the Alpines, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, there's Luke. Speaking of the Alpines. Whenever I mention the Alpines, they kinda just, like, appear in some way, shape, or form. I think this would have been way more interesting if we got Lotus to start on the hards. Lotus was allowed to race, but he had to start on the hards. Imagine how interesting that would be. Probably wouldn't be that interesting, but a man can dream. A man sure can dream. David says next week we will do better. David, how well do you do around Bahrain? Because that is a good question to your pace. I'm not good at Bahrain. I could probably improve around Bahrain, but I am just bad. Bad at the game. That's why I am washed. Anyway, final lap will be the final lap for Mr. Zaki Man as he heads across his final corner to start his final lap of the Australian Grand Prix. Almost led it from start to finish, but compared to the people who could have actually challenged him, which is F1WL, he has not hit a wall. So good job to Zaki Man. He has not hit the wall. He's gotten penalties, but so has the whole grid. As Trixby's hit the wall. That is the fourth driver to be sacrificed to the wall today. Turn 12 wall. And we've got another tier as well. As now Luke has to go past. No, we can take will it? A 4-driver finish. I mean, yeah, 4 drivers and half them got sacrificed to the wall. As we do not get to see Trixby's car dug into the wall. Car in the wall. L. Anyway, yeah. Final few corners for Zaki Man. He has led it most of the way through. He's kept it clean the whole time. Zaki comes across the final corner to win the first race in Season 5 and to win the first ever race in Tier 4. Zaki Man wins the Grand Prix. What a drive from him. As P2 now comes across the final corner to make his F1WL return. It will be Dance Super in P2 and P3. The podium will be rounded off by the Alfa Romeo of High Caliber, making his debut in Tier 4. Could have gone way better for him, but he takes those. P3 finish as Luke will be our final driver, who has just entered the final sector. Nothing wrong with that, you know. He did get quite unlucky. I don't think unlucky. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Luke across the final corner to keep his car out of the wall and to get P4. And that is the race. I think we will interview someone. Hmm. So, uh, yeah, that is the race as Zaki Man lifts the winner trophy for Tier 4. As it will be a Mercedes leading the Constructors' Championship. I got a lot of interviews here. So, yeah, I will interview High Caliber and Dance. I'll do High Caliber first. I know both you guys are listening to this, but I'll do High Caliber first and then Dance, but they'll both be in the party. And you know what, we'll do Zaki as well, you know. Zaki Man. Ooh. Hello there, Dance. Would you like to enable your mic as you will be the first driver for me to interview?
Done.
And maybe the only driver.
Done.
Yeah, so, first race back in F1WL, and you've gotten a P2. How does that make you feel?
I feel like it's impressive from the start being in P8 after such a
It
terrible
is quite
qualifying.
impressive.
And especially
Yeah.
after lap 1 where it was a bit chaotic and I got spun round. But I knew those mediums really were the best tyre compound for the race.
Mm.
So I tried to just work on
So,
as much as possible.
did you think after lap 1 that it was maybe over?
Definitely,
You know?
I spun like at the chicane and I just like, oh, I was just a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah.
But I made it come back and I'm really happy with it.
Any comments on some collisions or like something that happened in qualifying?
Trixby. He was a bit,
Yeah.
let's just say, blocked me quite a lot, and I think there was some penalty points coming my way, but I'm not going to say anything else.
Yeah, and my final question is if you would have to give any one of the drivers that isn't you driver of the day, who would it be?
Either Saki Man or High Caliber, they both drove brilliantly, but Zaki
Okay,
Man,
yeah.
he was pitch perfect today. High Caliber was unfortunate with damage and having to pit, but still a brilliant drive from him.
Yep, and that will be the interview for you. Thanks for being here.
Cheers.
Yep, and next we've got High Caliber. Have you enabled your audio?
I think so.
Yeah. So, P3 today, not the greatest, as we did see you had some wing damage with the hard tires. But how do you think it went?
I think I could have finished better, but considering I had the wing damage, I'll take the podium P3 and the fastest lap. So some good points to start the season off, and we'll look to aim
What
high.
caused the front wing damage? I'm quite confused what happened
Oh,
there.
I dropped a tire in the grass and it came around and hit
Ah,
a wall. So it was unfortunate,
yeah,
but I made the best. I tried to hold out and not have to box, but I saw Super was coming up on me,
yeah,
so I tried to do damage limitation at that point.
yeah. How do you feel about P2 in qualifying?
Um, it was kind of unfortunate. I had a lap that was faster than the one I had, but I got some oversteer at turn 9, and it kind of ruined
Mm.
that lap. But um, it's a good start to the season, so I'll take it.
How do you think the season will go for you after Australia? Do you
Uh,
think you can maybe secure a title, or do you think something else will happen?
I think it can definitely challenge for one. Zaki Man drove very well today, so um, he's definitely going to be a challenge, and I know we're missing some drivers, so only time will tell, but I think I have a good shot.
Mm. And my final question is, who would you say is your driver of the day other than you?
I have to give it to Zaki Man. He didn't make any mistakes, and it was just a perfect drive from him.
And that's the end of the interview for you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'll see you next week, I would guess. Yeah, so unless if any other Tier 4 driver wants a interview and is watching the stream, can you ping me, please? Because I will probably end off unless there is someone else who wants an interview. But yeah, I would say pretty interesting first race for Tier 4. Unfortunately, we did not get the attendance to maximum, and yeah, quite unfortunate, but we will see. But no, don't think anyone else wants an interview. So, yeah, is there? Yeah, so hope everyone enjoyed. Wasn't the greatest, but wasn't the worst race in F1WL history. And we'll see you in like an hour for oh, never mind. Zaki wants an interview. Thanks, Zaki. That was amazing time. Anyway, yeah, one more interview and then we're out of here because I think Mick's probably getting a bit annoyed. Zaki, please. Zaki, please. Zaki, please join the party. Zaki man. Zaki man. Join the party, please. Please. I think I've got a funny team radio here from Liam saying to Tier 4, can more people finish, please? I think I want more people attending. That would be nice. Oh, okay, yeah, oh, this is Zaki man. I did invite again, Zaki. Oh, Zaki wants me to join his party, I think. Never mind. Never mind. Zaki, please get here, or you're wasting. Oh wait, no. Oh, this is getting cool. Hello, yeah. Include your audio. Are you on Xbox app? Okay, then I don't think we can actually. Yeah. But good race for you. Good race for you. Yeah, congrats on the win. Yeah. See ya. Anyway, yeah. End of stream. See us in like 40 minutes for tier 2. No, not tier 2, tier 1. And yeah,